My friend Pete Williams is an institution in Washington, universally admired for his honest, accurate reporting of the Justice Department and Supreme Court for decades. He's usually first, but always right, able to speed read complex opinions from a divided court and get to the heart of the ruling every time. Breaking major stories, but never betraying his own feelings, except perhaps if you listen closely, you can hear a catch in his throat when Ruth Bader Ginsburg's casket was arriving for a memorial service at the court. His life from Casper, Wyoming to Stanford to Washington and then NBC News has captured so much history. But today we celebrate him as a truly great American story and a beloved colleague and friend.
It was a long journey for a justice who came to the court as a law and order conservative. The biggest period of turnover on the Supreme Court in more than a decade and at least half a century.
I love and adore all my colleagues. Pete, though, has brought a special something to this network for so long.
What does it do to morale when some of the toughest criticism comes from the president himself?
What can I say? Pete Williams is absolutely the gold standard. We all look up to him. And when Pete is covering his story, we all hang on his every word.
Historic ruling here. For the first time, the Supreme Court has said there is a constitutional right excuse me, to same-sex marriage. You can hear the cheer in the crowd, a very dramatic moment here.
He's been handed some of the most difficult assignments, 9/11, terrorist attacks, mass shootings.
NBC's Pete Williams has been following this investigation.
8,000 federal agents and support personnel working on this investigation tonight.
Pete Williams for us there at the Supreme Court. Pete, thanks.
Pete is the most meticulous, most intelligent journalist on any beat.
Nobody could explain it better, earlier, and faster.
Stephen G. Breyer will step down. We want to go right now to Justice correspondent Pete Williams, who's breaking this news for us.
His intention is to retire at the end of this term.
When Pete speaks, it is fully vetted. You know that it is accurate. You know that it is fair.
Let's go back to Pete Williams, who has continued to read ahead of us, and we need a breath here for a second. When you're anchoring breaking news, the moment they would tell me in my ear that Pete is ready to go, it was like, we're going to be okay.
Lester, in this historic decision, the Supreme Court has now overturned Roe v. Wade.
And also, an incredible speed reader. Give him 2 minutes and he'll be able to explain the whole thing.
I think someone needs to give Pete an honorary law degree. It should be Pete Williams, Esquire.
Obamacare. President Obama thought he had lost that case. All the networks were saying that it had gone against him.
Ruled unconstitutional.
A dramatic blow to the policy and to the president.
And he came out and was the only one who said that President Obama had won the case.
The bottom line here is the Supreme Court has upheld the health care case.
It was only NBC who got it right.
Gore versus Bush, the 2000 election recount.
And we were all trying to figure out what did it mean, and he seemed to be the only one that understood it.
Little doubt that there's no room for a recount.
There have been times when I have a big interview coming up and I can call Pete. He shares his knowledge.
If he's got a scoop, he doesn't have to be the face of the scoop.
He's warm, he's welcoming.
He's just a good, wonderful human being.
The three loves of Ruth Bader Ginsburg's life, her family, the law, excuse me, and opera. Kind of a tough day here.
I'll never forget when Tim Russert died. The network gave Pete the impossible job of writing the story.
Tim Russert was, most of all, a family man.
He could do the hardest story, but he could also do a story that broke his heart. And he could do it in the most loving way possible.
Pete Williams, NBC News, Washington.
He's so special. He's unique. We love him.
For me, he's always been my consigliere. If I could ever have somebody to be a consigliere, it would be Louis Pete Williams.
There will never be anyone quite like Pete Williams.
He's the heart and soul. We will truly miss him. To me, Pete is irreplaceable.
Our thanks to the Today Show for that brilliant summary. Pete, it's my honor to say one last time. Joining us now is NBC Justice correspondent Pete Williams.
Well, thank you, Andrea. It's obvious that Andrea and I have a mutual admiration society. I remember you from the very first day I came in here in 1993 when I walked through the doors on Nebraska Avenue. I was across the hall from you, and I got a chance to see how hard you work your sources, how hard you work yourself, and of course, I've just watched over the years and marveled at your talent. So it's just been such a privilege for me to walk the same hallways with you, my dear friend.
Well, Pete, you know, watching you work a story, most recently when you broke the story of Justice Breyer retiring, and just watching you circling your sources and, you know, just making sure you had it absolutely right. Obviously, it was a very big story. And then, you know, calling and reconfirming and just watching you in that process, because we're right next to each other in our little corner of the newsroom. And it's a masterclass. And, you know, I know you have so many things you want to do, your wonderful music, you know, all of your friends, your partner, travel, Wyoming, mountain climbing. But I urge you to find a way to also teach journalism, because people just watching you, as we've had the honor to do close up, have learned so much from you.
Well, you're very kind. I've always thought that, you know, it helps me that I was able to cover a beat where there were always two sides to every argument. You know, there's a winner and a loser who come to the Supreme Court. And so you get to cover both sides, or you're sort of forced to do that. And I think I was very lucky to have a beat like that, and very lucky to be at NBC News, which gave me a pretty good unobstructed view to watch what was going on at the Supreme Court and the Justice Department. But anybody looking for a master class in journalism, Andrea Mitchell, all you have to do is look in the mirror.
No. Well, let's talk about the court and the unique things you've covered. I mean, the court cases, obviously Bush v. Gore and some of those enormous decisions. The Roe decision most recently, same-sex marriage. How do you see this transition in the court?
Well, the court's clearly entering a new era. It really, I think, started the day that Sandra Day O'Connor retired and was replaced by Samuel Alito, and the court has sort of moved to the right. You know, it goes through these periodic shifts. During the time when Earl Warren was the Chief Justice, it sort of moved in one direction. It was kind of in the middle ground when William Rehnquist was the Chief Justice. And now with these three most recent appointees from President Trump, it's the most conservative court we've had in probably a century. And they are feeling their oats, and you know, they are eager to take charge and move things in the direction that they think are best in the country. And the coming term will be a very big deal with affirmative action, with two really important election cases. So its next term is going to be a blockbuster too.
Well, we will be, obviously, you're part of my life and our lives, and we'll always be here as the heart and soul, as Savannah said, of NBC. But thank you, Pete, for all your wonderful service.
Thank you, Andrea, and thank you for your friendship.